Hi, my name is Claire and I'm a senior in high school. I have been homeschooled all of my life and have the very stereotypical homeschool math story. Until about 2 years ago, I always told people I hate math, I don't understand it, and there's no purpose to math. But then my mom texted me a video and she said, "Hey, I just found this incredible math teacher. I want you to look at the way she teaches and see if it's something you'd be interested in taking." And I looked at the video and it was Mrs. Vick teaching about square roots and how to deal with them and make them so much simpler to understand. And for the first time, I realized that math was actually not as bad as I thought it was. I went ahead and gave the class a try. I was a little reluctant at first because I was not sure if Mrs. Vick would understand me. I didn't feel confident in my math skills and I was concerned that I would embarrass myself by going to an actual math class. But after going to Mrs. Vick's class, I realized that I didn't have the confidence in myself, but Mrs. Vick had the confidence in me, and she was able to teach me things I didn't understand, and she was able to build my confidence in math and help me feel like I could actually be very successful at math and could do well with math. And that math, sure, I may not like it all that much, but I don't have to hate it, that there are real world applications to it. Right now, I'm taking her pre-calculus class and absolutely loving it. I look forward to every Thursday when I get to go to class. And if you had asked me, would I like going to math class about 2 years ago, I would have said, no, I will never enjoy math. That will never be the highlight of my week. But it truly is now that I am in Mrs. Vick's class. I truly look forward to going to her class every week. It's just an environment that's easy to learn in. You get to make friends with your other classmates, kids that are struggling in math just like you. And you get to have the experience of a teacher that has taught for so many years, knows all different types of learning styles, and she truly understands how to help kids understand math. This year, I am really, really glad that I decided to take pre-calculus with Mrs. Vick's class rather than going and doing a dual credit at a college. I know some high schoolers decide to do that after taking Algebra 2, but I'm really glad I decided to do pre-calculus with Mrs. Vick because it has taken a very challenging subject and made it a lot simpler because I'm not rushed in the amount of time that a dual credit class would be. I get the full year to fully understand the concepts I'm still a little bit unsure about, and I get Mrs. Vick's one-on-one time. Every week she offers a tutoring session, and that's been a really great option when I'm struggling with concepts, as well as just getting that personal connection in class that she's able to provide to each kid. So I'm really, really glad that I get to take pre-calculus there versus taking it at a college. I often talk about Mrs. Vick to some of my friends, and they always tend to give me this look of, you're kind of a nerd to like math. And what I always tell them is, I don't actually like math, but I love my math class and my math teacher. And she has helped me to understand that math has purpose in life and that I don't have to hate it. It may not be my favorite subject, it may not be number one in my priority list, but it is definitely important and needed and necessary to be successful in life. And if anybody has any doubt about Mrs. Vick, I would highly recommend trying out her classes, giving it a shot, and seeing what you think, because you will discover what I discovered, that Mrs. Vick is an amazing math teacher and that she provides personal connection and is great with kids.